Hey, good morning, guys. I don't know if you can see the time in the corner over there, but it's actually 6:59 a.m. It's very, very rare that I get out of the house before 7 a.m. Oh, this is what I wanted to do last Sunday, remember? I didn't get out of the house until almost 8. Anyway, I only need to complete 17 more orders, and then my 1 star will cycle out, assuming I don't get anything between now and 17 orders. Was watching the queue. First thing I grabbed, it actually wasn't even that good. It was like $23. It's for a huge. Oh, it changed. It was 60 items. Now it's 57 items, 75 units. Alright, it is 7:16. I just checked the order, and it went from 60 to 57 items, and now it's only 56 items. And this lady, her delivery notes say, leave on the porch, but wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask when I'm not interacting with you, lady. That. Plus, I got both vaccine shots, so, what was the point? You know, these people are such germaphobes. Get over it. Let's see if, she messaged me at all during the shop, so. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I mean, I would love to be back in the car by 8. I don't know if that's realistic, but let's shoot for 8:15. They wanted 60 items. I had a refund or replace 12 of them. That's 20%. Go to a store, that's, 1 in 5. 20% of your shit is out of stock? First thing in the morning? I can see if it was right before closing, but not right as soon as you open. And it's not like it's a year ago when all the shelves were wiped bare because everybody panic buying. Like last Sunday when I got that $20 cash tip at the door, that was awesome. Like I pretty much need for that to happen on this order for it to be worthwhile, but I highly doubt that it's going to happen. Okay, I'm back at my home store. I picked up a triple delivery only order out of here, which I haven't seen in a long time. I mean, I hardly even see single delivery only orders, let alone doubles and triples. I mean, it was only paying $13.50. The mileage was fairly short on it. But I mean, delivery only orders are a surefire way to get 5 stars as long as you don't, break the customer's stuff while you're delivering it. Most people, they just hit 5 stars, or they don't rate at all, which is fine by me. I'm just trying to cycle out. Alright, so after that last order, I got 16 more to go, and then I'll have 13 more after this batch. So, I'm really trying not to turn on Uber Eats or DoorDash or any of those. I just want to do Instacart this whole weekend and knock out those batches. So, let's get this done. There were 4 cases of water. How could there not be heavy pay on there? In fact, I might take that and then call back and demand heavy pay. Oh, they want 16 bananas. That's why. Alright, that's fine. 37. I can probably shop both these orders at the same time. I'm just going to bring both my catering bags. One thing that's real nice about this store is they have these huge shopping carts, so I can put both of my black catering bags side by side, and that way I only have to use 1 cart. And yes, they did want 4 cases of bottled water, so that should definitely qualify for heavy pay. Alright, 9:37. I'd love to be back by 10, probably 10:10. Let's see. Hey, I said 10:10. It's 10:08. This order was kind of a pain. I didn't realize the person had so many units. And of course, each person I had to make a couple of substitutions, and they don't respond. In fact, the first person, it said to actually call them, and I did, and like it didn't even like ring. So I don't know. I tried. I'm pretty sure I've delivered to both these people before. Those new customers you have to worry about. Alright, so we should be done delivering this by 10:30. And then
parking mode off.
I'm definitely gonna call Instacart and be like, hey, where's my heavy pay bump? It's 4 cases of bottled water. I will say that a case of bottled water at Aldi is a little lighter than one at like a bulk store, but still. While I'm waiting, I took this $17 and change 25 item batch, and you know what's weird? This is another one where they wanted 16 bananas. Wait, was that this batch or was it something else? No, it's a different batch. And they only want 1 case of bottled water. This is going to a hotel though. At least I can use my way. Alright. We should be back in the car by 11:30. Right? Alright, 12 minutes. 15 items. It was actually pretty easy, except I did have to make a few laps. Let's go check out. Alright, I just got a small $12, 14 item batch out of my home convenience store. I wouldn't normally have taken this, but this person lives right down the road from me, and since I didn't pack a lunch, this will be perfect, so I'll just drop this off and then go home and eat lunch. I was getting really hungry anyways. 11:53. I don't know. I'm not gonna be back by noon, but let's say 12:15. Oh yeah, just under 7 minutes. Actually, it was closer to 6 by the time I got my camera out. Pretty quick and easy shop. Alright, it is 2 o'clock. Man, it took like a 90-minute lunch break there. A triple. It's actually not too bad. It's like one person wants 10, one person wants 21, one person wants 9. I wish they would put it in order, like least to most or something. So I'm gonna shop A and C together. I'll use my insulated bags, and then I'll shop customer B after that. This is only her second order. I probably delivered all these people before. Alright, so it is what? 40 items, I don't know, 60 units or something. It's not too bad. I should be back by 3. Before 3. Just under 28 minutes. A little slower than I would have liked, but none of the subs and deli were ready. I had to circle back like 2 or 3 times. Seems to be a running theme here. She said, I thought it said Bitcoin. Under the front mat, there's a extra tip. That's pretty cool. Nobody's ever done that before. Alright, it is Sunday, and if you look at the clock over here, you see that it's after 10 a.m. Remember last week, I got to this store, the exact same store at like 8 a.m. And last week I was like, man, I wanted to leave an hour ago, and now it's 10 a.m. I wanted to leave 2 hours ago. Well, I did get up at 6 this morning like I normally do, and got up, and I was ready to go by 7, watching the queue. It was just terrible. And I remember what happened last week, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to bed. So woke up, And I was watching the queue for a little bit, and this order came in. I did not get a screenshot of it, but it was $58. It's a triple. One customer only wants 2 things. The other customer only wants, I think, 14 things, and then the last customer wants like 30. Let me see. 2, 16, and 38. Yeah, so. But it's gonna be easy to shop because I'm just gonna do A and B in one cart, and then I'll do C last. And what's nice is that customer C is out towards me, so as soon as I drop them off, I'm just gonna go home and eat lunch. So this worked out perfectly. All right, so 10:06. I should be back in the car by 11, right?
It's almost 11. This shop's going on 50 minutes. This last customer keeps going back and forth with me about the chicken.
$9.50, $9.51. Look, they got sand cranes. Are those the cranes? Where's the door? Yeah, sandhill cranes. And they got some little river lake thing right here. Glades, I guess. Alright, man, this is I've never been here before. Can't believe it. Eating lunch and watching the latest Nugs video. By the way, I'm going to be interviewing him on Tuesday, so check that out. Alright, we are at Aldi. It is 12:40. Man, this seems to be a recurring theme or motif or something, whatever it's called. Every Saturday and Sunday during lunch, the queue just bottoms out and there's like nothing in there. So even though I just made almost $60 on that last order, this one I'm really eating shit. It's only 18 and change. It's a pretty big order. It's like 47 items, and it's pretty high mileage, almost 7 miles. And there's only a $7 tip between the 2 customers. So I'm thinking maybe only one tipped. No, that's probably, if each tipped only 5% each, yeah. Alright, so this is going to take a while. I'd like to be back in the car by 1:30. Really good at guessing, or I should say predicting, what time I'll be back. I said 1:20, it's 1:22. Alright, it was just after 2 o'clock. After I dropped off that last order, I was sitting for just a little bit, and then this order came in. It's only 11 items, and the mileage was short too. It's only like, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles, if that. But it was like $23, $24. It actually had a peak boost on it, which I haven't seen in a long time, and which is really weird because, well, I guess that means all the, 4.94, 4.95, I'm 4.93. Everybody who was rated higher than me, they were overlooking this order for something better. This is only a single, so I'm gonna have to knock out at least one more batch to hit my goal of 7 orders. Alright, coming right back to the store I just was at. Grabbed a triple, I think it was like 25 and change. Let me see, I didn't really get a look at who wants what. So, 14, 19, and 8. Alright, let's shoot for 3:15 back in the car. Alright, knocked this whole thing out in about 26 minutes. Did 3 carts with the daisy chain them together with a child seat strap. The hard part is trying to maneuver this around to register. I just had to go to Kohl's to return something for Amazon, and while I was waiting in line, I saw almost a $20 single, only 11 items, kind of like that one we just did a little while ago. Had an $8 peak boost on it. Those things are really rare. I guess they seem to only
Parking
come on
mode
Sundays.
off.
I guess it's like I said, the 5.0 shoppers are getting so much better stuff that they can overlook this. I mean, it only had like a $5 tip on it, not even, but you know, $8 peak boost plus $7. It was $15 Instacart pay plus it was $4.93 tip. Yeah, almost $20, and it's like I said, it's only 11 items, so hopefully this will be another quick and easy order. All right, that is a wrap on the day. I actually did have an Amazon Flex block at 5:30. It was a completely different warehouse than where I usually go, but I decided to cancel it. This dude just tipped me $20 cash right at the door.
Alright, it is 8:43 a.m. on Monday morning. Let's check my rating. My cat wants to see what my rating is too. Survey says 5.0.
Alright, here's part of the show where we crunch the numbers. Now, I already showed you Saturday's earnings. It was $164.26 on Instacart, plus I had a $5 cash tip, so I made almost $170 in about 6.25 hours of actual work. That's an hourly wage of over $27. And Sunday, almost the same thing, $142.36 on Instacart, plus a $20 cash tip, so a total of $162.36, but only worked 6 hours. Felt like a lot less than that. If I had left at 7 or 8 a.m., I probably would have done close to 200 that day. And again, look, the hourly wage is almost the same, $27.06 versus $27.08. So yeah, really good weekend. I got the low rating cycled out. So yeah. Anyway, let me plug the plug. So check out Cover. You get your first month free. I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Chad the Gig Economist. And of course, my store, the Gig Economy Store, if you want to get the same spreadsheets that I use, or if you want to talk to me on the phone, get a signed copy of my book or a customized tracker just for you. All right, so thanks for watching. Check out my interview with Nugs coming up. Got lots of great stuff in the works. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell if you're not already. If you watch all the way to the end, you are awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you real soon.